Hello students, welcome to our channel Learning Notebook. In today's video, we are going to do complete chapter of time and calendar for class 3. In this video, we are going to understand each and every concept related to this chapter. So make sure you watch the entire video. But before starting with this chapter, let me tell you that we have made videos on every chapter of class 3 mathematics. We also have interesting worksheets and quizzes on each chapter. You can find all of them on our channel Learning Notebook. Also, you can see a list of all such videos on our website. The link to our website is below in the description box. So let's see what all topics we are going to cover today in this video. First, we will cover time and how to read time from clock. Then we will do some questions on time. After that, we will learn about calendar, how to check if year is a leap year. Then we will solve some questions on calendar, and in the end, I will give you a worksheet for your practice. So let's start with time. Students, this is a clock. As you can see, a clock has two hands, minute hand and an hour hand. Can you tell me which one is hour hand and which one is minute hand? Yes, this short hand is hour hand and this long hand is minute hand. So let's understand about hour hand first. As you can see, a clock has 12 numbers which stand for hours. These are the 12 numbers. So the hour hand takes 1 hour to move from one number to next number on the clock. For example, as you can see here, the hour hand has taken 1 hour to move from number 8 to 9. Now let's learn about minute hand. Minute hand takes 5 minutes to move from one number to another number. Like here, to move from 12 to 1, minute hand takes 5 minutes. In this way, to move from 1 to 2, minute hand takes another 5 minutes. So students, in this way, minute hand takes 60 minutes to complete one round. Why 60 minutes? Because 12 into 5 equals to 60 minutes. And 60 minutes equals to 1 hour. Also students, you can see that hour hand, this short hand, has moved from 9 to 10. So it means in 1 hour, the hour hand moves to next number, whereas the minute hand takes a complete round of the clock. So students, we learned that hour hand moves from one number to next number in 1 hour or 60 minutes. Like here, you can see that hour hand has moved from 4 to 5 in 60 minutes or 1 hour. Also, remember that our hand takes 12 hours to complete one round of the clock. Next important point to learn is that our hand takes 2 rounds in a day. And we learned it takes 12 hours to complete one round. So this means in a day there are 24 hours. Students, let's summarize what we have learned so far. One day equals to 24 hours and 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. If you still not have subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it and make sure to press the bell icon. Students, we have made videos on every chapter of Class 2, Class 3 and Class 4 Mathematics. We also have interesting maths quizzes, worksheets, working models, activities and projects on each chapter. So I would suggest you to check out our channel Learning Notebook. Now let's continue and understand how to read time from clock. First we will learn how to read time when minute hand is at 12. Students, look at this clock. Here, the minute hand is at 12 and the hour hand is at 7. We read this time as 7 o'clock or 7. Now, let me move this hour hand to 3. So now the hour hand is at 3 and the minute hand is at 12. So we say this time as 3 o'clock or 3. Let me move the hour hand to 11 this time. Now can you tell me the time being shown here? Yes, this time is 11 o'clock or 11. So this is how we read time when minute hand is at 12. Now let's learn how to read time when minute hand is at any number. So now we will read the time when minute hand is at any number. Right now, minute hand is at 12. And we learned it moves to next number in 5 minutes. So this means it moves from 12 to 1 in 5 minutes. Then it moves from 1 to 2 in another 5 minutes. So students, total time to move from 12 to 2 is 10 minutes. 5 plus 5 equals to 10 minutes. Similarly, total time to move from 12 to 3 is 15 minutes. Then time to move to 4 is 20 minutes. Time to move to 5 is 25 minutes. Time to move to 6 is 30 minutes. To 7 it is 35 minutes. to 8. It is 40 minutes and so on, till it moves to 12 when 60 minutes have passed. So students, you can easily learn this as it is a table of 5. Now let me tell you another important concept. Here we have divided the clock into equal parts. One is this blue part and other one is green part. Now students, when the minute hand is in this blue part, or we can say on the right side of the clock, then we read the time as dash minutes past hour. Now, when the minute hand is in this green part, or we can say on the left side of the clock, then we read the time as dash minutes to next hour. Now let's see some examples when minute hand is on right side of the clock, that is in this blue part. As of now, the clock is showing the time as 8 or 8 o'clock. Now, when the minute hand moves to 1, 5 minutes have passed. So, we will read the time as 8:05 or 5 minutes past 8. Next, when minute hand moves to 2, 10 minutes have passed. So we say time is 8:10 or 10 minutes past 8. Similarly, when minute hand is at 3, 15 minutes have passed. So we read the time as 8:15 or 15 minutes past 8. We can also call this time as quarter past 8. Now students, when minute hand moves to 4, how many minutes have passed? Yes, 20 minutes. So can you tell me how will we read this time? We will say 8:20 or 20 minutes past 8. Now let's move the minute hand to 5. Since 25 minutes have passed, so we say time is 8:25 or 25 minutes past 8. Now minute hand moves to next number 6. 30 minutes have passed. So we say time is 8:30 or 30 minutes past 8. Students, we also read this time as half past 8. Now let's see some examples when minute hand is on left side of the clock, that is in this green part. So we will read the time as dash minutes to next hour. So when minute hand moves to 7, 35 minutes have passed. So we will say time is 8:35. But now since minute hand is on left side, so we will read the time as dash minutes to next hour. 35 minutes have passed. So how many minutes are remaining to next hour? Which is next hour? 9. So 25 minutes are left to next hour 9. So we will read this time as 25 minutes to 9. Now when minute hand moves to 8, 40 minutes have passed. And how many minutes are remaining to next hour? 9? Yes, 20 minutes are remaining. So we read this time as 8:40 or 20 minutes to 9. Next, when minute hand moves to 9, 45 minutes have passed. And how many minutes are remaining to 9? Yes, 15 minutes are remaining. So we say time is 8:45 or 15 minutes to 9. We can also call this time as quarter to 9. Now let's move the minute hand to 10. So can you tell me how many minutes have passed by now? Yes, 50 minutes have passed. And how many minutes are remaining to next hour 9? Only 10 minutes are remaining. So we say time is 8:50 or 10 minutes to 9. Next, when the minute hand moves to 11, 55 minutes have passed and only 5 minutes are remaining to next hour 9. So we say time is 8:55 or 5 minutes to 9. Now when minute hand moves to 12, we simply read the time as 9 or 9 o'clock. So students, now I'm sure you have understood how to read the time in a clock when minute hand is at any number. We also have a separate video on complete chapter of multiplication for class 3. In this video, you can learn how to multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number, how to regroup while multiplying, how to multiply 2-digit numbers, and how to solve word problems of multiplication. The link to this video is here on the top and below in the description box. Now let's do some questions on time. Question is, write the correct time shown by the clock in 2 ways. So students, have a look at this clock. Here, hour hand is in between 3 and 4. So hour is 3. Now minute hand is on 9. So 45 minutes have passed. So we will read the time as 3:45. Now let's read this time in second way. Here students, this minute hand is on left side of the clock. So we will read the time as dash minutes to next hour. So minutes remaining to Next hour are 15 minutes. So time is 15 minutes to 4. Or we can call it as quarter to 4. Now next question is, again here we have to tell the time in two ways. So take a look at this clock. Here our hand is on 6. So hour is 6 and the minute hand is on 2. So how many minutes have passed? Yes, 10 minutes. So we say time is 6:10 or 10 minutes past 6. Now let's move to next question. Here take a look at this clock. Our hand is in between 1 and 2. So hour is 1 and minute hand is on 11. So how many minutes have passed? 55 minutes have passed. So we say time is 1:55. Now students, how many minutes are remaining to next hour, which is 2? Only 5 minutes are remaining. So we will read this time as 5 minutes to 2. So in this way we have read this time in two ways. Now take a look at this clock in the next question. Here our hand is in between 4 and 5. So hour is 4 and the minute hand is on 7, which means 35 minutes have passed. So one way to read this time is 4:35. Now how many minutes are left to the next hour 5? How many minutes? 25 minutes are left. So we can say time is 25 minutes to 5. Now let's see the next clock. Here our hand is between 5 and 6. So hour is 5 and minute hand is at 6. So how many minutes have passed? Yes, 30 minutes have passed. So we'll say the time is 5:30 or 30 minutes past 5. We can also call this time as 5:30. Now students, take a look at this clock. Here the hour hand is between 10 and 11. So hour is 10 and where is the minute hand? It is at 3. So 15 minutes have passed. So we read this time as 10:15 or 15 minutes past 10. Another way to read this time is 10:15. If you still not have subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it and make sure to press the bell icon. Now let's do some different questions. Draw the hands to show the given time. Here students, we are given with the time and we have to draw the hands to show this given time. The time is given as 20 minutes past 7. We can also read this time as 7:20. So now let's draw the hands. 7:20 means our hand is between 7 and 8. So draw the our hand in such a way that it is between 7 and 8. Now 20 minutes. We have to represent 20 minutes. This means the minute hand should be at 4. Students, also make sure that you draw the minute hand as the longer hand and hour hand as the shorter hand. Now in the next question, time is given as 2:30. We can also write this time as 2:30. So this means the hour hand is between 2 and 3. So this is our hour hand. Now we have to represent how many minutes? 30 minutes. So minute hand is at 6. So this is how we have drawn the two hands to show the time as 2:30. Now let's do the last question. Here we have to show the time 5:45, which can also be written as 5:45. Okay. So here the hour hand should be in between 5 and 6. And we have to represent how many minutes? 45 minutes. So this means minute hand should be at 9. So this is how we can represent 5:45. We also have a separate video on complete chapter of geometry for class 3. In this video, you can learn about 2D and 3D shapes, what is point, line, line segment, how to draw and measure line segments, and also what are different types of lines. You will find the link to this video here on the top and below in the description box. Now let's move to our next topic, calendar. First, let's understand the calendar of any normal year. Students, when we see any calendar, we see days, weeks, months and year. Now, 1 year equals to 12 months, or we can say 1 year equals to 365 days, or we can also say 1 year equals to 52 weeks, 1 day. Next, 1 month equals to 4 weeks and few more days. Why is it so? Why few more days? Because 1 month has either 30 days or 31 days. So a month can have 4 weeks and 2 days or 3 days depending upon the number of days in that month. And also note that in a normal year, February has 28 days. Next, 1 week equals to 7 days. So these are the relationships between days, weeks, months and year. Students, you should remember these relationships. Now let's understand the calendar for leap year. All the things remain same in the leap year except that February has 29 days. So this means one year in the leap year has 366 days. 365 plus 1 day of February equals to 366. Or we can say 1 year equals to 52 weeks, 2 days. So these are the only changes in the leap year. Everything else remains the same. Now let's see how to check if particular year is a leap year or not. For this, students, we simply need to check if the year is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 means that on division, we should get the remainder as 0. Let's take an example to understand this. 2008. We have to find whether this year 2008 is a leap year or not. So to check this, let's divide 2008 by 4. So form a tent and put 2008 inside the tent and divisor 4 outside the tent. Now let's first divide 20 by 4. 4 into 5 equals to 20 and 20 minus 20 equals to 0. Students, if you want to learn the division step by step, then you can refer to our separate video on division. You will find its link below in the description box. Now let's continue with our division. Now copy next digit 0. So we will do 4 into 0 equals to 0 and 0 minus 0 equals to 0. Now copy last digit 8. We know 4 into 2 equals to 8 and 8 minus 8 equals to 0. So here students, we have got the remainder as 0. So it means year 2008 is divisible by 4. Therefore, 2008 is a leap year. Now let's learn about number of days in each month. Some months have 30 days and some have 31 days. So it can be very confusing at times. So students, let me tell you a very easy way to remember it. Make a fist and start counting the months from left or right as shown here. If the month is on knuckle, these are the knuckles, right? So if the month is on knuckle, then the month has 31 days. Otherwise, the month has 30 days except February. Students, you can count from any side, either left to right or right to left. Now, if you see carefully, months which are on knuckle are January, March, May, July, August, October and December. This means all these months, they have how many days? 31 days. So months which are on knuckle, they have 31 days. So in total, 7 months have 31 days. Now look at the months which are not on knuckle. These are February, April, June, September and November. So except February, all the remaining 4 months have 30 days. And February has 28 or 29 days. So students, in this way you can easily remember number of days in each month. Now let's do some questions based on calendar. Fill in the blanks. Question 1 is, dash is the first day of the week. Which day is the first day of the week? Yes, Monday. Now second question is, March has dash weeks and dash days. We know March has 31 days. So let's divide 31 by 7. Why 7? Because a week has 7 days. So 7 into 4 equals to 28 and 31 minus 28 equals to 3. So this means March has 4 weeks and 3 days. Now next question is, if today is 13th, what day was it yesterday? Yesterday means a day before. So answer is 12th. Let's see the next question. If today is Tuesday, the day after tomorrow will be dash. So what comes after Tuesday? Wednesday. And day after Wednesday is Thursday. So answer is Thursday. Now fifth question is, if yesterday was Sunday, today is dash and day after tomorrow will be dash. So here it is given yesterday, that is the day before was Sunday. So today is Monday and day after tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Tuesday and day after Tuesday will be Wednesday. So students, these were the questions about calendar. Now in the end, I am giving you a worksheet for your practice. This worksheet contains questions from all the sections of the chapter which we have just learned. If you have skipped any of the section, I will suggest you to first understand that section and then attempt this worksheet. Do watch my other videos and share my channel and my videos with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.